breaking, unveiling Coco Gauff journey, a heartfelt roller coaster of triumphs and tears. Under the brightest lights of the tennis world, Coco Gauff stands like a comet, brilliant, fast-rising, and leaving a trail of awe wherever she goes. But behind her explosive serves, fearless backhands, and iconic victories lies a story far deeper, far more emotional, far more human than most fans ever realize. This is not just the story of a champion. This is the story of a girl who grew into a global icon through triumphs, heartbreaks, tears, pressure, and unshakable courage. This is Coco Gauff's journey, raw, real, and unforgettable. A star that was destined to rise. From the moment Coco picked up a tennis racket at age 6, her family knew she was different. Maybe it was a fire in her eyes, the intensity in her movement, or the way she refused to let the ball pass her without a fight. Her parents, Corey and Candy, saw a spark in her, a spark that would soon ignite into a blazing dream. The journey began not with victory, but with faith. Faith from her parents who sacrificed everything. Faith from Coco who dared to dream bigger than her age. Faith that someday the world would see what she carried inside her. The first breakthrough, the world notices. Wimbledon 2019 will forever remain engraved in tennis history. Not because of a trophy, but because of a 15-year-old girl who walked onto the court with no fear and every intention of making the world believe in her. Coco Gauff, the youngest qualifier in the tournament, the newcomer, the unknown, until she wasn't. Her win over Venus Williams shook the world. Fans gasped, commentators screamed. Social media exploded. A star was born. But fame comes with a cost, one she was still too young to fully understand. The weight of expectations. As Coco climbed higher, the spotlight grew heavier. Every year brought new challenges, pressure, commentary, criticism, expectation. She was no longer the young phenom. She was expected to win, expected to dominate, expected to be flawless. And yet, she remained human. Behind every trophy, there were nights of self-doubt. Behind every press conference smile, there were quiet tears. Behind every joy, there was fear. Fear of failing, fear of disappointing, fear of not being enough. She hit it well, but the journey wasn't always glamorous. The lowest moments, tears behind closed doors. There were matches where the ball wouldn't cooperate, where her confidence shattered, where she sat alone in her room afterward with headphones on and tears rolling silently. Matches where she questioned her place. Moments when she whispered to herself, "Can I keep doing this?" Moments when she felt like the world expected perfection from a soul still learning who she was. But these moments never broke her. They shaped her. The turning point, finding her voice. Coco's rise is not just about tennis. It's about identity, voice, and courage. When she spoke about justice, the world listened. When she spoke about mental health, the world felt seen. When she spoke about struggle, fans felt connected. She understood something powerful. Being a champion isn't only about trophies. It's about truth. Her truth became her strength. Family, the unbreakable foundation. One constant guided Coco through every storm. Her family, her mother's calming words, her father's relentless belief, her brother's jokes that kept her laughing even after heartbreak. Her family wasn't just her support system. They were her anchor. Coco often said, "My parents loved me before tennis ever knew my name." And that love is what carried her through both triumphs and tears. The rebirth, a champion emerging. Then came the phase that changed everything. Her evolution from rising talent into unstoppable force. Her footwork sharpened. Her serve became a weapon. Her mentality grew unshakable. Every loss became a lesson. Every setback became fuel. Every doubt became motivation. By the time she reached the U.S. Open final in 2023, she wasn't just playing tennis. She was playing destiny. Her victory wasn't just a win. It was a statement. I belong here. I earned this. I am ready for greatness. She sobbed on the court, tears mixing with sweat and glory. The world sobbed with her, because everyone knew what it took to get there. The heartbreaks, the doubts, the private pains hidden beneath public praise. The emotional roller coaster continues. Champions don't reach the top and stay still. They keep climbing. And Coco's climb has been a roller coaster of joy, heartbreak, and redemption. There were tournaments where she dominated, and tournaments where she fell early and questioned everything. There were nights where she celebrated with her family in a circle of laughter, and nights where she cried into her pillow wondering if she was losing herself to the pressure. But through every twist and turn, she refused to quit. Her tears never drowned her. Her victories never blinded her. Her failures never defined her. She was becoming not just a player, but a force of nature. The public sees the glory, not the battle. Fans see her smile. They see the confidence. They see the highlight reels. But what they don't see are the 5 a.m. training sessions, the injuries she hides, the loneliness that comes with being young, famous, and expected to carry a sport, the time she scrolls through social media and feels the pressure of millions of eyes, the frustration when her body won't match her ambition, the heartbreak when she falls short and hears voices of doubt. Her journey is not a straight line. It is a battlefield she crosses with courage, maturity, and faith, a message that made the world cry. Recently, Coco shared one of the most emotional messages of her career, revealing, "I don't always feel strong, but every time I want to give up, I remember why I started." The world stopped. This wasn't a champion talking with bravado. This was a human being speaking with honesty. She continued, "Sometimes I cry after matches because I want to be better, but those tears make me stronger." Her message instantly went viral, not because it was dramatic, but because it was true. Millions felt connected to her vulnerability. Millions saw themselves in her struggle. Her tears became a symbol of courage. Her journey became a map for anyone who ever dared to dream. Coco Gauff stands at the center of global tennis, a warrior with elegance, a fighter with humility, a legend in the making whose story is still being written. Wisdom, balance, inner peace. She has learned that tears don't weaken champions. They build them. She has learned that pressure doesn't crush diamonds. It polishes them. She has learned that her value isn't based on wins, but on the heart she brings to every match, every interview, every moment. And the world has learned something too. Coco Gauff is not simply rising. She is transcending. Final thoughts. A journey of heart, grit, and destiny. Coco Gauff's story is more than sports. It is a testament to the human spirit. A girl who dared to dream bigger than fear. A teenager who carried the weight of expectation. A young woman who battled pressure, tears, heartbreak, and doubt, and still kept grinding, fighting, believing. Her journey is a roller coaster, but one filled with beauty, courage, and purpose. And as the world watches her next chapter unfold, one truth shines brighter than any trophy. Coco Gauff's greatness isn't just in her triumphs. It is in how she rises after every tear. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.